Welcome to Jesus and Jeffery. We don't have a fire because it is hot, but we are by the fireplace. And we are talking about the difference between the righteous and the unrighteous. Now, both the righteous and the unrighteous fall. So, no matter how righteous you are, you have fell. Now, how did you get back to being righteous again? By standing back up. By standing up. And if you have, I want you to know, if you have in your heart with your shepherd, and you have fallen in relationship, that means that you have something between you and Jesus. You're not right standing right now with him. I want you to know to get up, make things right, and when you do, when you are, you will have found that you have advanced further than when you fell. I was all mixed up with this when, for a long time in my Christian walk, I would screw up, fall, get a distance from the Lord, and I would think I had to go, when I stood up, I would have to go back to the beginning and then start all over again. And maybe this next time I didn't get as far as I had before and I would fall again. And I'd go back to the beginning again and go back to the beginning again. I want you to know that the best concept for the human thinking was, now I was kind of punishing myself extra, but most people, a lot of people, or in humanness, the best scenario would be that you go along and fall, and then you get back up in the same spot. Now listen, in the same spot, and then you continue. But that is not God. That is not how God's ways are. That is our thinking. This is why. Because that cuts short the grace of God. And it does not consider the omnipresence of him. That while we are down, we are not out. While we are down, God is still working on our behalf for our future destination, and he is still working and maturing us. His hands are still involved in our mind and in our heart. And then when we rise up, when we rise again in righteousness, we are actually further down the pike. We are actually further advanced than when we had fallen. Now, I am not advocating to fall and to stay there and you'll be good with God. It doesn't work that way either. But what I'm saying is, when we are attempting and trying and being fooled and we have fell, and then when we get back up in righteousness, we're setting things right. I want you to know that God will have advanced things before you and advanced things in your heart. Because he is an incredible God. And he wants to display his grace to you.